Hello everyone, let's resume our project. Before that, let's see what we have already done. So in first we import the libraries like NumPy, Panda, Matplotlib and Seaborn. Then we load our data which is movie with say 1000 movie name data. Here our raw data looks like. Then we just remove the unwanted columns and clean the files like removing null values. Then we found null values in the two-way method, like one is from the heat map and second one is from the code. Then we remove the duplicates from the and we found duplicate using a unique method and drop them using drop duplicates. So we already analyzed our movie based on the release date. We used year for our analysis. So we uh, break the data into two format. One is for the 70s. You can see that here. You see we break the movie from the 70s. We took the year between 1970 to 1980. Then we further analysis the movie with latest movie, which is like just a minute. Here we consider latest movie from the date of 2010 to 2023. Now we'll continue our journey further using as we discussed. We are now going to use language as a parameter. So okay, let's start. Sorry, here this is the clean data set. We can see it have 9,657 row. As we delete the duplicate entries, now we'll value count, or then we'll find how much of movie are released in which language. So we use the value count method as we used earlier. So here we found that we use dot head to find two most la two language where most of the movies are released. Like in English, 7,376 movies are released, and French is 656. But for purpose, we'll take English movie and for the and the Bollywood movie, like which is released in Hindi. So for segregating them in the basis of the language, we will use language where language is English. So this is our movie English. For French, we will consider French language as its alias is FR, and for Bollywood, for Hindi movies is alias is HI. So here our data set. Let's see how the movie English data set looks like. So 1 minute. Okay. So first we'll load our data and we'll load movie English, movie French. Now we'll load Bollywood. Then you can see the data set here. Okay. Here we have 7,376 row, and here and we found it like found here like we have 7,736 movies at least in English language. So like we already discussed about the Godfather, the God one of the most popular and classic movie of the era, and we know this is Shawshank Redemption. We Godfather 2. These are some of movie I know. Then we'll let's have the description of this data set. We'll found it like found it by using dot describe method. Here this is the number of rows or number of rows in the year column, and vote average, vote count, and popularity. So there is no missing value or there is no null values are there. And you can see the starting year is 1903, and the last year to 2023 is the latest year. So because we don't we don't use any filter for the date, so it's consider every movie of the data set, main data set, For the vote average, here the mean vote average 6.65, and the for the vote count, the mean vote count is 1936, and popularity 25, quite low. And maximum popularity here is for the 4,093, and vote count is 33,257. Maybe this is the inception. I think because we have already discussed in previous video, I'll provide the link of the previous video in the description. Then we'll see the head of the we'll find the how many movies are released in each year. Here we can sorry. Here you can see in 2018 it's the highest number of movies are released. We use head method to find out the top five years where most movies are released. Then they will sort the data set on the basis of the vote average, that is rating. Well, here we can see ascending is false, means it will show the highest rated movie in the top and the lowest in the bottom. We'll find out using dot head and dot tail method. Dot head is used for the top five highest rated movie, and dot tail will show us the least rated movie. So here the Godfathers, some Redemption, these are the top rated movie, while G-Force and Land of the Lost, they are low rated movie. We can find it like I will told dot head will show you the top data sets, and we can use top 10 here. As we write 10 means it will show the top 10 movies, and if you want to see the top 5, then here you can see the top 5 of any number you want. Top 3, you will have the top 3. If you want to top 50, you can have the top 15 movies. So now we'll see the vote average and we'll sort the vote average like the rating, and we'll see find out the tail portion, means the least vote average least vote rated movies. Here, sorry, I am new to the YouTube, so these are the mistakes I have made. Uh, so you can see they are at least like 5.5 rated to 5.4 rated, and we can see, and if you want to have a conditional for condition that we want to see the movie which is higher than 7.5 or the 7.8. If you consider 7.8 as the higher level movie, you can have that here. Just you put that to the code and just run here. And in this code, we will find the movie which is having 7.8, more than 7.8 rating, and we'll find the how many movies are released with that rating in which years. So here, go to 2021, 2021 and 2019, which is having more highest rated movie with more than 7.8 rating. So and how this work we can see here. Let's make the code. Movie. You can use tab to just complete autocomplete. If you just run that code, then you will have the complete data set. If I want to have this portion of the code, so let's copy paste and see how it's works. Here you go. So this will give some true and false statement, like it will provide true where this condition is satisfied, it will provide false when the condition is not satisfied. If we insert this thing to the movie set, then we will have only those data which is satisfied by the condition. So we Here we will have our data, which is having the movie having the highest rating, means the minimum of 7.8 rating, more than 7.8 rating movie present here. And so if we use dot value count and the column you want, like in the year, so you have this. If you further go and specify for the top 5, then you will have use head method. So you want to have the tail, you take. That's simple. So let's find out the uh, let's find out the movie, like the head. I will already saw head and tail part. So the same thing we have already done for the, like, we'll sort on the count of the port count here. As you see that port count, we have high number of port counts for the movie 8.4 rating, 8.4, 8.5. If we go there, then we'll see some variation, like just give me a minute. Yeah, it has an 8.6 rating, but 241 are already. Like, if you consider only the vote average method, then vote average for the standard for a good or bad movie, then it is like a fraudulent. So we have to use multiple columns as a parameter to find out whether the movie is good or bad. So we'll do in the next step. So we so here, okay. We'll do the same for the head and tail of the data set, which is based on the code count and the with the descending manner. Here we'll find, like, the before the above codes are for the only one condition is satisfied. Now we'll move to deeper analysis, like when we'll find the data set where vote count is more than 7,000 and vote average 7.8. Means now we consider two columns for a to find out a good movie. The vote count should be more than 7,000 and the vote average should be 7.8. So it is like a good parameter to find out. We can see we have 137 crores. Means this condition is satisfied by only 137 movies. If we go there and find out the single condition how much movie are for the vote count is more than if we found out, okay. If we just found out which movie are more higher rated than 7.5 or 7.5, then we will have 941 movies are satisfy this condition. If we, but if we, when we consider vote count as a parameter, then we will filter out most of the movie and we'll have only 137 movies. And we can see the head of the data set. Like if we found the how much the high rated movie will are released in the which year, then we have 2017 and 2014 and 30 each 30 movies, and 13 and 15 is 28 and 26 movies. So you can have now in this statement we will consider the vote count, which is above 7,000, vote average 7.8, and we will consider popularity here. So now we go further in detail. So now we'll have more accurate movies which are good or which are really based in that era, in our era. So we'll have now. Okay, you can see we have very less amount of movies. If you want to see how many numbers, okay, we have only 20 movies left. Means only 24 will satisfy the 7,000, only 24 which have 7,000 and more boat rating, and having 7.8 or more boat average, and popularity is above 110. So here we can see the mean boat average 8, means mean of the rating is 8, and boat count is mean boat count is 18,004, and popularity 176. These are the mean, and if you, the minimum boat average is 7.8. I will take the condition, and boat count is 8,023. So this movie uh, can be considered good because it will follow, or it will satisfy all the parameters we want. Like they are not only good at boat average, but also good at boat count, and many people watch this and bought them, and they are popular also. So you can the best thing here, you will know the most of the movie, like this is some Redemption, Interstellar, Avengers, and Avenger Infinity War, The Lion King, one of the most favorite. So, Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows, who don't know that? Okay, this Toy Story, it is the one of the favorite movies of the 90s kid. So, if we want to plot the pet plot, as we already did in the first part, so here we will have that pet plot. The larger data set, it will take more time, and it will depend on the computer parameters. The audio quality of the videos are low because I have to use my headphone to record. This will improve in the following videos. So just be patient, and if you want any analysis, further analysis, just comment it down, and I will do that for you. And I will you can don't panic by seeing the multiple brackets and multiple like the codes. I will have a I will have a I will publish a different video using Panda, how to use Panda and Python. And if you want, then I will also upload video with how to easily use the SQL, like SQL in MySQL or any other format. Okay. Now trigger is ready. So we use kind KDE. It will give you the KDE plots. Here we will see if you analyze the graph, then you will see the diagram having the histogram of the population. So here, if you found how much movie released about year wise, then you can see the most of the movies are released in that section, which is like after 2000. So most highest rated movies are the English movies are released in 2000 in the data set. So now we'll consider the second parameter for the boat average. Boat average is between six, like high point something to you can here see that it's 6.6 or 6.8. Maybe the seven. So we have the boat average of 6.6, as we already know from the dot described method. Now we'll go for that boat count. Here vote count will be like that is zero, and most of the vote are falling in that zero to maybe 2000, one to 2000 heads. So you can derive insight from this figure. It will take some time for the beginner to uh, not to know. So by the time and by the practice, you will understand the graph properly. So now here we will generate the basic pair plot. You can see the scatter plots here, and uh, distribution plots are there. You will find more insight from that, like vote counts. And here, the most of the like the popularity and vote count. You have the that graph. Then for the different graph, you can graph the popularity and vote average. So vote average, like the popularity, the most like here you can see 0 to 1000, 10,000. So you can find the different analysis from the graph, like here the year how, because we know that most of the movie are released after 2000. So you can see here like the most of the concentration of the movies are here, which is above the 2000 mark. Like that you can. And then if you want to find the average of the vote count, you can see the concentration are like here, and the average will be below 6 points, below 7. So this is the way you will find insight from a graph. Okay. Now we use that we use a background, which is taking the data set which contain or like the three parameter, like vote count is greater than 7,000, movie vote average 7.8, and popularity more than 200. So here you can see, because we have only 20 to 30 movies are there. So here you will see the graphs are randomly distributed, and the most of the movies are released in this era also, like before 2000 or up to 2000. So the vote counts here you can see this is the 3000. No, so President True here. So these are the analysis for the English movie. We will do the analysis for same for the Bollywood in the next part of the video. Thank you. If you have any doubt, then just comment your doubt, and I will try to provide the solution. If you want to any further analysis, just ask me, or just comment it, and I will do this for you. Have a good day. Thank you.